So you just finished your drawing. Now what? You want feedback, but let's be real. Your friends and family, probably too nice. Your inner critic, too harsh. And asking the internet is just a whole can of chaos. So how do you know if your drawing is actually good or how to improve it? And here's the tricky part is that art is subjective, but realism has rules. It's one of the few styles where you can actually measure quality by how well your drawing captures what's real. But most of us aren't great at judging our own work because we're stuck in sort of one of two traps. The first trap is the bias of familiarity. So you stared at it for hours. You know what it's supposed to look like, so your brain is just going to kind of start filling in the gaps. And you can overlook mistakes because you're used to them. And then trap number two is the voice of doom. You think it's bad, but you can't really say why. And that's not a critique, that's a mood. And moods don't help you grow. So, how do you break out of that? You need objective benchmarks. This means looking at your work in a way that a drawing coach would, not a cheerleader and not a troll. So ask yourself things like, are my values strong enough to create depth? Do forms look 3D or are they flat? Are the proportions consistent with the reference or are they skewed? Does the lighting make sense? Are the textures convincing or just implied? And these aren't vibes, these are measurable skills. But what if you don't draw realism? Well, you still need structure, but your benchmarks shift. So instead of asking, does this look real? Ask, does it feel intentional? Does the style feel consistent throughout the entire piece? Is there a clear focal point, rhythm, or emotion? Or am I leading the viewer's eye or just kind of placing stuff randomly? No matter the style, realistic, stylized, or abstract, clarity matters, and good art makes you feel something on purpose. So instead of asking, is this good? Ask, what is working, what isn't working, and what skill do I need to develop next to be able to fix it? Because objectivity in art doesn't come from likes or comments, it comes from learning how to see.